guys, so I wanted to make a quick video on how I lost 17 pounds in 1 month. So I started off January 1st, 2019 at 245 pounds and my goal is to lose 100 pounds. I don't know if that's going to happen within a year. I don't know if it's going to happen within a year and a half, but that's my overall goal. I want to weigh around 150, 145 if I can. So how I started was I was super depressed and I hated how I looked. I hated how I fit in clothes. I haven't gone shopping in years. I don't even own a pair of jeans or a skirt, and I don't wear dresses, which used to be my favorite thing. So essentially I just was sick and tired of how I looked. So how I started was what works for me, and some people may think that it's a little wild, but I spent the month of December preparing for this new health change. So starting December 1st, I'd wake up and be like, all right, January 1st, I'm going to be eating really healthy and I'm going to be working out. So on and so on. So when I ate in December, say I ate a piece of cake, I'd be like, all right, well, I can eat a piece of cake now, but January 1st comes, can't eat a piece of cake. That way I conditioned myself to know that I was going to be going on this journey in a month. So it wasn't such a surprising thing. You know, when you wake up and you're like, oh my God, today's the day, I'm gonna lose weight. Or the night before, tomorrow, I'm gonna do it. Or Monday, I'm gonna do it. The problem is, for me, what I found is that it doesn't give myself enough time to prepare. Like enough time for me to be like, you know what? I'm gonna lose this weight and I'm gonna prepare to lose this weight. So that's how I felt. Like there wasn't enough time to prepare. So I took all of December to mentally prepare. January 1st, 2019, I have a big 40-ounce like hydro flask, and I filled it like 3 different times throughout the day. My goal was to drink 3 of them every day, and I have been. And I eat really clean food. So essentially I eat fruits, no, actually I eat veggies, and I eat meat and protein. So typical day for me would include, the first week would 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then I'd have 2 snacks in between. And what I felt was the most important about that was that I didn't want to feel hungry, because I knew that in the first week I was going to be going through withdrawal from sugar and from pasta and pizza and eating whatever I wanted. So I wanted to make sure that I didn't cheat. So what I did was I made sure that I planned out my meals. So I made sure that on Monday I'd have food for Tuesday, and on Tuesday I'd have food for Wednesday. That way when you're really fucking hungry, you don't go and binge and go get muffins or eat something that you shouldn't have. I ate, and I still eat, like breakfast, I have a cup of no-fat cottage cheese with half an avocado and 2 boiled eggs. Lunch typically is a thing of broccoli, a veggie patty, and a cup of rice, brown rice. Or it could be some chicken, green beans, and no rice. I try to limit my rice and my cottage cheese intake 1 cup a day. I eat beans, basically anything that's clean. And I don't add a lot of frou-frou stuff. So I don't add coconut oil, I don't add olive oil, I don't add spices. I take out the sodium, low sodium, because then you're not as bloated. And so that's what I did for the first week. And the first week I saw a result of 6 pounds lost. Woo! But second week, nothing came off. And that was really hard. Third week, more pounds. Fourth week, way more pounds. The difference between the first week and the fourth was that the first week I was eating 3 meals a day. I was eating on schedule. Whereas now I probably will eat 2 meals a day. And I won't eat, won't snack a lot. So I'll maybe have a snack or 2. And I think that's just because I eat when I'm hungry. And I think our problem, or at least my problem, is that idea, like, oh, you need to eat 3 meals a day. Like, you need to be making sure that you get all your nutrition. Well, homie, I got my nutrition, so I need to just limit my calorie intake, and that's what I did. As for workouts, I work out 5 days a week for 27 minutes at a time. I don't know if you guys have heard of BBG. It's Beachbody Workout by Kayla Einstein or Einstein. I don't know how you say it, but that's been really good for me just because I don't feel confident going to the gym right now. I don't feel confident working out in front of people. So at-home workouts are great because then once I'm done and I'm sweaty, I can just go home and shower. Like literally walk down the hallway and shower. And it's not that scary. So I find that, like I said, I prepared for a month and I reminded myself of how much I hated how I looked. And it's not about hating who you are, it's just not liking what you see when you wake up and look in the mirror. So I would take photos and I would look at myself in the mirror, actually like face myself. And so when I started on January 1st, I felt like I had the tools, I felt like I had the motivation because I wanted to change so badly. And so that's kind of what kept me going the first week. I really just wanted to change. I ate really, really clean. No drinks besides coffee, black coffee and water. And I just wanted to change. Like I was so tired of waking up because here's the thing. If we started today, you gave up in a week. And in a week you're like, you know what, I'm going to lose weight starting tomorrow. Wouldn't you have wished that day that you would have just started the day that you first wanted to make the change? And that's how I felt. And so that's what's inspiring me. And then, you know, 4 weeks later, I have progress photos, which are really awesome to look at because then you see how much progress you've made. And for me, that's been everything. Just to get to those 4 weeks, it's really hard, and I know it is. But once you're there, then you can see the progress you've made. And I can tell you within the 4 weeks, like, I feel great. Like, it's not bullshit. Like, it's not bullshit. I have so much energy. I worked a 90-hour work week last week. 90 hours. And I was fine. I mean, I was exhausted, but I was still talking. I was still smiling. I feel less bloated. I don't feel self-conscious, like, even though I'm still big, right? So today I weighed myself, and I've lost 19 pounds, which is super exciting. But even though I'm still big, even though I'm still self-conscious of, like, walking around and what people are going to think of me, and I feel like better because I'm actually working on myself. Like, I'm actually taking the steps to make myself feel better, and that's just awesome. So I guess my really quick sum up is eat cleanly, eat until you're full, but not engorged. Be active, work out. I can promise you I didn't work out every single day of those 5 days a week. Some days I just took a walk with my dog. It's just a mentality thing. It's more a mentality thing than a physical thing. And I would say the number one thing is to focus on drinking water and eating clean, not so much working out. So, yeah.